Board. Hello, Mary. Welcome to Bounce Fitness. My name's Elizabeth Simmons. I'll be working with you as a fitness consultant. Just want to go through a few things since this is our first meeting, just basically so I can find out why you've joined the gym, what your previous exercise routine has been, and what your goals are. So if you would like to discuss with me, basically why you've joined the gym.
So I've joined the gym because I've been working from home for the last year and I have lost a lot of motivation and I'm sort of feeling isolated at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a little bit of a social situation where I can make some new friends but still get back into the swing of things. I want to tone some muscles and lose a little bit of weight.
Fantastic. All right. So I've got some really great programs that will work in really well for you. So what we can do is we can discuss those different options that we have. Can you just tell me a little bit about why you've had 12 months off the gym?
As I said, I've been working from home. I've recently relocated, so this is why I've come to you.
Okay.
I've moved from interstate to you guys to for work purposes, so now I'm no longer working from home. And I just need to get some motivation. And for me, the gym has always been the motivation.
Yeah, fantastic. And so it's a great way of meeting new people as well. Yeah. So, yeah, that's fantastic. Do you have any concerns about returning to an exercise routine after such a long break?
I do have a few concerns, but I think that is more of an anxiety than a concern. I really want to get back into the swing of things, so to speak, but just still not 100% sure on where I should start after having such a long time off.
Yeah, okay. And so previous to this, before the 12 months off, you did do some working, some exercise before that?
Yes, I used to see a personal trainer twice a week.
Yep.
And then I was joined to a women's walking group and a few other bits and pieces, so fairly active.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. So what I'm going to suggest to you is that we'll start with some really beginner-friendly stuff because 12 months off is a long break. So if you'd had a couple of weeks off or a couple of months off, that's a different story. We can go a little bit more intense. But because you've had 12 months off, to prevent injury and to make sure you stay motivated and don't burn out, basically, we'll start out really basic with some really beginner style exercises and we'll write up a program that will help with target the areas that you would like to target.
So I would like to get back into personal training maybe at least once a week.
Yep.
With a personal trainer, but then I'm still looking at coming to the gym 2, 3, 4 times a week.
Fantastic.
Whatever allows with my new work schedule and all that sort of stuff.
So the great thing about what we're offering at the moment, now this is one of our specials, which might work well for you. So we're actually, once you join the gym and have a 24-hour access membership and the personal training, we also have the access to a women's health and wellness group, which also provides some nutrition information. So it's an hour-long session. You do the workout and then we do a little workshop as a group. So we talk about some women's health issues, but we also do some nutrition stuff and share recipes. So that might be something. It's also a really great way of meeting new people. It's a very casual group. The exercise program is quite basic, but can be modified to make it harder or easier depending on how you're going with it. So that is something that we can work on. That's a really fun group too. We have music and a bit of dancing and it's a really great vibe. So that might be something you're interested in.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and then we also once a week do a cardio session, which is linked up to a program that we use, which is called MyZone. And so it's a MyZone cardio session. So that is a Thursday afternoon. So that might be something that you're interested in. Predominantly women in that group as well. So another great way of meeting new people. It's not high intensity. It's quite basic, really moderate exercise with a bit of cardio thrown into it. Again, lots of fun. So something that you might be interested in. The benefits to what I'm suggesting is that you'll get the strength training with the personal training sessions and then you'll get some cardio as well. So you're going to get a good mix of all different types of exercise then, which will mean that your motivation will stay. You won't get bored with what we're doing. You'll have a good different programs to work with. The benefit to working one-on-one with a personal trainer is that I can actually specifically target those areas that you want to target. I can set up a program for you that you can also then do on your own when you're interested in coming in by yourself, or bring a friend, come to one of the sessions and you can stay and do a little workout yourself. So that's a really good way of, I can show you the proper techniques, I can show you exactly what routine to do. And every 4 weeks, as part of the membership, every 4 weeks we can revise that and write up a new program for you.
That was one thing at my last gym, was that there wasn't much, I suppose you'd call it, reviewing.
Yep.
There wasn't much of that done, so the routine became a little bit stale and stagnant.
Yes.
And therefore, I think that was the beginning of the losing the motivation to continue with the gym.
Yeah. And we do find that happens a lot with people, that once they start and they get stuck into that routine, they really go hard at it for the first couple of months. And then by the third month, perhaps it just gets a little bit stale and boring, which is why I'm suggesting to you that the personal training session plus the women's group session and the nutrition consults with that, and then also the cardio session. It means you're going to get a lot of variety. And there's a lot of flexibility there too. So we run these group sessions quite frequently. We have an app that you can download on your phone, and that's when you can jump onto the app, and I'll just quickly show you how it works. And so you jump into this app here, and you'll see there's a list of times available, and you can book your session there. So you can book in whenever it suits you. Very flexible. The group sessions are run 2 to 3 times a week.
That was my next question, was when does the women's...
The women's group session is 2 times a week. So it's on a Tuesday afternoon and a Thursday afternoon. And Thursday late evening, we also have the cardio session. So there's a lot of flexibility there. There's a lot of other group strength sessions as well. So you can have a look at those and see what one suits you.
Just out of curiosity, do you guys offer a yoga or a Pilates sort of situation?
Yes. Yeah, we do. Yep. So we do a floor Pilates. So we don't have any reformer machines, but we do floor Pilates. That's once a week as well. So that's an early morning session.
Sort of half keen on.
Yeah, great. Yeah, so we do that really early in the morning on a Wednesday. So that's first thing Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock, and then at 6:30 again. So there's those sessions as well. So there's a lot of different options. We also, on public holidays, open the gym up to new people looking at doing some group sessions. And so we have lots of different specials where you can come along to those as well. So, and the gym also offers, we have lots of amenities. So we have toilets and showers. We have a locker room. We also have a sauna, and we have a massage room and a nutrition consulting room. So we've got a lot of different things happening all at the same time. There's always someone on site, so you'll get to know all of the other personal trainers. There's always someone on site. They're always happy to answer any questions and show you how to use the equipment if you're struggling with any of the equipment. So just always feel free to reach out. Do you have any questions around the conversation that we've had? Anything else that you'd like to know about?
No, when can I get started?
Yeah, well, we can get started straight away. So what I'll do is, before we finish up our consult today, we'll book your first consult. And then after that, we'll have the schedule for your next 4 weekly consult, and that'll be to review the exercise program. If you're happy to stay with the same program because you're enjoying it, we won't change it. But if you're getting a bit bored with it, we'll change it up and we can add some new things in.
Fantastic.
You can tell me which areas you'd like to work on more, and you might even see some different exercises in here, see other people doing things, and you might think it looks really great, so you might want to jump on and I can show you how to do those things as well.
Perfect.
So there's lots of different things that we can do. It's really good to start with small goals. So small goals are achievable goals. If we set a really big goal, some people walk in and they say, I want to lose 50 kilos. Well, in 2 weeks, well, obviously that's not achievable. So we'll set really simple, realistically achievable goals. So I would suggest that maybe we'll start with setting that goal of coming to the gym 3 times a week and doing those 3 different sessions.
And I would like to lose 5 kilos.
Yep, no worries. And so what we'll do is we'll set up a plan, and we'll set those targets.
Fantastic.
And we'll make sure that it's all achievable and realistic. And so we can work that out as we go. We also have, as I said before, we have a nutrition consult room. So we have a nutritionist who comes to the gym 2 times a week. You can book a session with them, again, via the app.
Yep.
You can book a session there, and they'll be able to give you some advice around your 5 kilo weight loss. So that's another thing that we can work out. And I think that, you know, coming to the women's group, you'll meet new people. It's a really great way to stay motivated and help you stay on track to achieve those goals as well. So, well, welcome to the gym.
Great. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Look forward to seeing you in there.
Perfect.
Thank
you very
you.
much.